borrowing and lending physical books. Please give a warm welcome to Pinjambuku, everybody. Thank you very much.
Okay. Hi everyone. Hi judges. My name is Reza, and I'm here to tell you about Pinjambuku.com. I'm the founder of it. Before we continue, let's go to the basics first. Pinjam means borrow in English, while buku is book. So basically, literally, Pinjambuku means borrow books, which is the basic things that we offer here. Okay, now that makes Pinjambuku.com is a website for users to borrow and lend books. You may say that we are an online library, but with you acting as the author of the book, member, and librarian all at once. Now the question is, why do we need Pinjambuku.com? Okay, now let me give you an example of situation. Let's say John here has a book, Harry Potter for instance. He found the story very inspiring and would like to share it with others. On the other hand, we have Tom there, who has been waiting to read that book for a long time. Now, the problem is John and Tom may not know that they have mutual interest, right? So there's a gap between them. And this is where Pinjambuku comes in. Okay, now easy is become a keyword of Pinjambuku. All you have to do is register yourself, submit a book, and by then you automatically gain access to borrow all books that's circulating among other members. My friend Vina here will show to you how easy is easy.
Okay, thank you, Reza. Now, when you go to the website www.pinjambuku.com, here is how it's going to look like. After registration, if you want to submit a book, you just click on the dashboard on the top of the page. It will bring you to this page, and then you click the icon Submit Buku. You type the title of the book on the top space, and on the white space below, you can write your own personal review of the book. You can even add an image of the book by uploading a pictures, just like in Facebook or Twitter. And then on the right side of the page, you fill in the details of the book, the name of the publishers, the author's name, and etc. And then you click the Publish button, and voila, you already submit a book, and by that, you gain access to borrow all of the books from Pinjambuku. Now, if you want to borrow a book, the process is as simple as, okay? From the website, you just browse to the home page again. It will lead you to this page, and it will show you all the list of the book that we have. Now, for example, if you're interested in borrowing the book Nine Summers, 10 Autumns, you click on the book icon. At the bottom of the page, you will see the name of the user who last borrowed the book. For example, here it's Julie. And then using the dashboard icon again, you're going to use the personal message features that we provide. And then you're going to write a regular email to Julie. Just simple. Say that, hey Julie, I'm interested in this book that you hold. Can we meet somewhere? So practically, you set up an appointment with Julie when and where and how you are going to hand over the book. Just like that. At your most convenient place, at your most convenient time. Okay? And then your name will be on the page as the last borrower there. For example, it's Reza over there. Okay? Now the easiness must have been so attractive that as we are speaking right now, there are already 2,500 members joining Pinjambuku, with 600 books are circulating among the members. Now moving beyond, Pinjambuku is to become a reader's database. We'll be able to tell you what book readers want to read, what favorite type of books, and etc. These are valuable information that could lead to business opportunity when you are in the line of book business. Now, we're pretty much sure that in the future we could gain cooperations from either online bookstores or publishers for some business cooperations. Let me give you an example of one of the proposed business opportunity that we have in mind. Now, this book, for example, Harry Potter the Seven. Of course, we have this book on the web, and a member could always borrow this book. But what if this book is so famous that the queuing line to borrow this book is so long, so the member do not want to wait? Now, for that kind of situations, we could provide an option for the member to buy the book online instead of borrowing it. Here, for example, we give the icon Buy Now button at the bottom of below the book icon, along with other similar book tag along with it. Now, by clicking this button, the member will make an online purchase from the online bookstores or from the publishers. And Pinjambuku, of course, will receive commission for every sales made through the web. Let me wrap up the presentations by quoting Abraham Lincoln once said that my best friend is the man who lent me a book that I haven't read. We at Pinjambuku, we borrow and lend books, but moreover, we build friendship through books. My friend Reza is handling the technical part of Pinjambuku, and I'm Fina, I'm handling the business and marketing part. Thank you.
So, lending books, that's an interesting concept, but didn't the library do that?
Yes.
You have libraries, right? Yeah, of course, but we don't have that much library, and then this is for a book lover to share their books. So it's not like a library. And the problem with library is, let's say that you go through around a traffic and then you go to library and found that the book is not there or everything. In this case, you can borrow it. But that's a lot of work to put your book online. Sorry? That's a lot of work to put your book online. Sorry? It's a lot of work to put your book online. Not really. All you have to do is just submit it. Not in the online base. You submit the book. Submit only the image of the book, and then you meet up each other and send the book. Maybe send it through a mail or to meet up.
Okay, I like books, but this looks like a lot of effort for a very small market. I have no idea how you're going to deliver on any of the business model you mentioned, like the affiliate for selling books. It looks like the demographic you're targeting are people who probably don't have a whole lot of money to buy books, or people who actually know each other and just lend books. They just use it as a way to list their library, well, the books they own. I'm very, very dubious about the business prospects. I don't know what kind of users you have among your 2,500 users. You showed a picture, look like students. Maybe you can be kind of alternative for like libraries or for students on campuses. We can lend each other books. Frankly, I have no idea how you're going to scale that into a large business or even any business. But I can, on the book business, I can share one interesting book-related business concept I heard from Japan. I'm not sure it's suitable for Indonesia, but it goes like this. Basically, you buy the book on Amazon and you send it to a company. That company takes the book, cuts it, scans every page, and sends the PDF to you. So it basically digitizes any paper book. And of course, if you and I buy the same book, they already have it digitized, so they do the work only once. And they will sell your copy as a second-hand book to somebody else. So I don't know if it makes sense here to provide a service digitizing books. Maybe there's not enough computers to make it useful. Maybe it's possible to read them on mobiles. I don't know. But I'm pretty confused about your business model. I'm sorry it's not a question. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very tough. I just try to find what are the angle that we can play with this to do like a platform to allow people who want to loan their book to the others. I don't see there's a problem for that. So why do I want people to loan the book for me? Do I need the money for that, or I just do it because I'm nice? If I'm nice, I don't need this system. I can just loan it to my friend anyway. So it's gonna be very tough. Maybe the only twist that you can work into is that I would think that it is easier for you to talk to one library and say that I'm going to make it online, so make it easier for people to loan your books, and they can be anywhere, not just your neighborhood, but like even all other places. Then you grow that idea from there. I think this makes more sense than creating your own catalogs. It's going to be very difficult.
Okay, if you can add, if I can add, until now, the book is in Pinjambuku is quite different with the library. I think, at least in Indonesia, it's quite different. We didn't find such a book in the library. And why do people want to lend their book? Because if you want to borrow the books, you have to submit at least one. And then we have some kind of a level, which is maybe a rare kind of book only can borrow by higher level. To achieve a level, you have to submit more books. So you have to lend your books first, and then you can borrow from others. Submit books first, and then you can borrow to others. And so
I could see your model being interesting in the type of kind of social venture, like to help, or kind of social aspect. Like I could imagine, if you can make the process of listing books a lot easier, like let's say I just copy paste the Amazon link of the book and you just get the information from there, so I don't need to type anything, you just copy paste the link. Maybe that already simplifies the process. If I could see, like for example, Daniel's list of books, I could see Andy's list of books, and I could say, okay, has this book, I want to read, I don't want to buy it. I would rather like borrow from him, and maybe we can like create some kind of groups or something. But I can see usage, but I don't see the business. So it's a service I would like to have, but I don't think it can really make it generate easily revenue. So that's the key problem.
okay.
Thank you, judges, for the top five. Some questions.